to turn my radio off because I could hear everybody talking on the radio, saying what it was like in the air. And it was just winding me up. So to decrease stress, I turned off the radio. I may turn it back on later, we'll see.
The task involves taking off here at Trapezi, flying south, and you see this orange line is the start. So once you fly into that orange circle, you've started, and then continuing south across the gap that's here, down the ridge line, into this green circle here, which is the first turn point, and then back up north along the ridge again, all the way up north, almost to the end, to a turn point to the north, and then back again south to a turn point which is out in the valley. So you're going to leave the ridge bit here, go out in the valley, and then all the way back up north again, past Fabriano to a turn point to the north here, and then back down to the goal field, which is here. The goal field is actually a little airstrip where you can land, and the reason that they make us go north before going there is a safety issue, so that we don't end up overflying the helicopter hangar.
Well, I'm just over 6,000 feet. Been a right fight to get up here. Seconds from the first start, so there's no way that I'm going to get the first start. So to explain the start system, there are 3 start gates at 20-minute intervals. And when you fly past the line, you're counted as having the start that was immediately before when you flew past the line. So you're aiming to start just after one of the start gates. Not before. If you start before the first start gate, you get heavily penalised to the point where you could end up with no points. Here I am 4 kilometres away from the start gate, so I'm going to get a little bit closer and try and find a thermal that's closer to the start gate, ready for when I start the race. It's 20 minutes until the next start. Well, I've still not managed to get high, and it's 5 minutes till the next start gate. That's the second one. I'm 2 kilometres away from it at 6,000 feet. So I'm going to go a bit closer and then be prepared to glide with other people. There are some people ahead of me who are thermaling. I'm guessing they're somewhere on the edge of the start cylinder, which is a good place to be. But at this rate, I'll be taking the blinking third start gate. Well, let's see what happens here when I get over here and see if I can get this thermal. So I think I'm going to take the second start, even though I'm 6 minutes late, because getting up is really tough, and I'm at a place where I'm up at the moment. So I'm going to have a little go, see what happens. All the leaders have just come back underneath me. That's all the people who set off on the first start. So it's taken them 25 minutes to get to that turn point and back again. I'm now on my way past the start gate. See if I can do this. So the bit that I'm soaring along right now, the wind is very much across this hill that I'm soaring. You can't see it from where you are, I think. But I can see like a bowl ahead of me, and I'm hoping to get there where I can see people climbing, and I want to climb there. Very much hoping that's going to work for me. Before long, long I'll be below the top here. Through 5,000 feet now. Stay with this as long as I can. Ready then to glide to the next one. There's a glider that's come and joined me in this thermal. And at the moment it's doing okay. To glide out, pass away from the mountain into the valley to get to the turn point. But I'm just getting a lot of sink on the way. And it's not looking jolly good ahead of me. Hoping to get a thermal out of here. Because if I don't, I'm completely stuffed. Well, I've just got the waypoint. And the thermal at the same time. How lucky is that? It's quite a good one too, compared to what we've been having. Getting back to the ridge was easier than I thought. The wind went easterly, kind of blew me towards it. And now I'm battling a bit of a headwind. Wind's from the northeast and the ridge faces the east. So this is a difficult bit to get through. I can't see gliders circling ahead. So I'm hoping to use those bits of thermals as we go along, just to keep up until I get around the corner. Once I get around the corner, it should be easier. We'll have a bit of that. Get here, the more out of the wind I am. Because the wind will venturi along the hill. This is about the strongest thermal I've had all day. Between 5 and 6 up. That's between 500 and 600 feet a minute going up. It's gone past 6 now. So when I get to the top of this thermal, I need to make use of that height and convert it into speed. It's going up nicely, 6,500. Slowing down now. Okay. It's kind of stopped at 6,000. Oh, there it goes again. Oh, just a blip. Kind of stopped at 6,700 feet. So I'm going to go for it a bit here. You can see another glider ahead circling. So I'm going to head for the glider that's circling, which is along the ridge. So I'm almost in a position to jump that gap now. Just thermally just before it, that's the gap. I'm going to give it a go. This glider's in the gap thermally, which gives me some hope. If I can just get around onto the front edge of it, it should be alright. Race leaders coming to race me now. They will have all taken the first start. Okay, I'm going to go jump the gap now, I think. Should be high enough. I'm hoping when I get to the other side, if I can just soar along without having to thermal. That's my plan. Let's see if it works. You can see a glider ahead and below me. See what happens to them. This glider's circling ahead just around the corner. That's a good sign. It's a sign of lift for me. Nearly across the gap now. I'm nearly at the circling gliders. I'm just wondering if I can just go past them and soar along. I'll probably join in, to be fair, if it's any good. Because if they're indicating some good lift, then it's worth taking. Yeah, it's good lift. And there's Wayne with me. Okay, I don't really see. I was going to say I don't see much point in staying with this, but then again, it's getting quite good now. So perhaps there is a point. You know what they say, get high, stay high. Okay, I'm going to leave this now. Soar along the ridge. So go over that gap, no problem. So I'm going to soar to the end of this ridge. And then I need to pick up another thermal because I'll be going off the end of the ridge. Although there should be thermals along the spines along the way, with any luck. So let's see how we go.
So at this point, unfortunately, my GoPro failed. That's been a problem that I have been suffering with. Sometimes it's the battery, other times I'm not quite sure what it is. But anyway, the GoPro failed at this point, but I did actually complete the course, albeit slowly after my late start. And I eventually got to goal in 60th position. And there's more to come soon, and you will see some further tasks. Some are better than others, but see you soon.